Lisa Kollins is the founder of the Superhero Project and the administrator of the Case Western Reserve University Schubert Center for Child Studies, which bridges research, policy, practice, and education for the well-being of children, adolescents, and families. For 9 years, she was a program specialist for Camp Sunrise, the only camp in Ohio for youth impacted by HIV/AIDS, where the Superhero Project began. And I would like to tell you that I saw an article about Lisa in the Plain Dealer telling about what she's doing. And I thought she would be perfect for the showcase since she's doing something with art and with heart. So I really wanted to invite her, and I'm glad that she responded when I reached out to her.
Thank you, Spike. The Superhero Project uses creative thinking in the arts to inspire children with serious illnesses and special needs. We combine illustration, storytelling, art therapy, community building, and the power of imagination as a tool for healing. I've interviewed over 400 kids about their superhero alter egos and how they want to improve the world. Each child is then paired with an artist who designs the character, a visual representation of their strength, courage, and resilience. During interviews at Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital and elsewhere, very few kids actually mention their illness, which is exactly the point. This is about seeing the whole child, not just a patient. Families from across the US and in 6 other countries so far also reach out to us through social media. I've been able to connect with families via video chat throughout this pandemic, and bringing them smiles during this anxious time is a real privilege. In interviews, we first ask the kids to tell us about their real selves, who they are inside, and this is a critical part of the process. One mom of a special needs child explained, "As parents on this journey, we are regularly faced with having to detail all the things our kiddo can't do. Sharing what makes our child a superhero really resonated with me. It's a cool and meaningful way to showcase the awesomeness of our differently abled warriors." The next step is conceptualizing the superhero characters. Who do you fight for? What do you stand for? How will you make the world a better place? The kids share what's important to them and to their families. Superhero Allie Riemann explained how the interview impacted her healing. "Visualizing myself as physically strong helped me endure the pain I experienced during the hardest days. While my real body was consumed by pain, my inner hero remained unstoppable." The collaboration between the artist and child is meaningful and magical for both of them. Even without meeting in person, there's a connection. The artists get a glimpse of the child's personality, character, and strength, and photos show just how valued the posters are. In the artist's notes that they write to the kids, the families recognize that they're sharing their time and talent to design these personal gifts for the best possible reasons, to be kind and inspire joy. Beautiful thank you notes from families are a testament to their gratitude and a window into just how much the artwork will be treasured forever, especially for those families who have subsequently lost their young superheroes. We also share the superhero artwork with the community. An exhibit currently at UH features their rainbow patients. By interviewing so many African American, Latinx, Native American, Arab American, and Asian American youth, we created a new pantheon of superheroes of color. Knowing that people of color are too often overlooked and underrepresented in popular culture and art, I curated a touring exhibit that features those characters specifically: kids who are doubly marginalized, young people of color who are also ill or disabled. Local artist activist Amanda King explains representational justice this way: to see the full spectrum of marginalized individual identities represented in images helps to increase equity in our world. By visually transforming youth of color, we're celebrating their individuality, their imagination, and their power. Recently, we welcomed kids from after-school programs in Collinwood and an Islamic charter school to the exhibit at Waterloo Arts. Another community connection is with the Cleveland Institute of Art, where animation students like Amanda Berry, who's here tonight, were matched with children, designed posters, and then brought the characters to life in an animated short. The most difficult challenge of the Superhero Project is continually recruiting artists to participate. We've collaborated with over 300 comic book and storyboard artists, animators, character designers, children's book illustrators, and graphic designers, among others. Because their contributions are done via email, they can be located anywhere in America and in the world, and they are. Besides Cleveland folks, including CD Pug member Lauren Smith, we've worked with artists in 8 countries so far. Marietta Williams writes, "The Superhero Project gives me the opportunity to use my creative skills to bring joy to kids like Cristiano. Seeing his smile in photos was a delight when drawing him, but his reaction to the drawing brought me to tears. It makes the work so rewarding." I'd love to connect with more CD Pug artists. From Spike's recommendations and the showcases I've seen, I know that our superhero families would be lucky to be matched with you. Thanks very much for letting me share this very special labor of love.